Blessings and salutations, wonderful Earth Collective, and of course, watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read. It's for Earth signs. It's for the 15th to the 30th of September. If you happen to have a lot of Earth Collective, like as far as Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus in your birth chart, this might resonate more, and I might say, "Whoa," because that's a lot of Earth. No, just saying. All I'm gonna say, because it's just saying that this may resonate more to you. It's collective. I might say you when it's them. I might say she when it's a him. But either or, it's for you, and let go. It's totally not. Um, Again, how many of you, I truly appreciate your view. But I also want to say, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you did. And if you did, I appreciate you again, even more for doing what you did. Because even for me, doing reads, as much as I love to do them, and I truly do, I like it. It helps to know that it resonates to people. It helps to, in a journey, is confirm something that you needed to know. Okay, so let's go on with this read. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Capricorns, Virgos, and Taurus. Amen. Okay, let's see what we have. I did a pre-shuffle, and the pre-shuffle was basically coming across on the energy of a return. Of course, this is Mercury retrograde, but definitely saying there's a return of something in the past that had a super hold, a very controlling um, person who really somebody's coming back who ego is super strong. I'm just gonna put it there. It's a struggle too on how you feel about this because of the intense connection past, a lot going on. Okay, so we're gonna see what is the collective message for September 15th to September 30th, 2022. Highest good, please, for Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, please. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. Please show me what I need to see for the highest good. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, please. For the highest good, please. Alrighty, let's see. Energy, please. Okay. Okay, let's see. First off, it's showing, I might need a little bit more room. Hold on, pardon me. I thought I had it set up enough to see everything I needed to see. Pardon me. Okay. Alrighty, just want to make sure it's enough room to do the whole spread for you. Okay. Totally, yeah. You know what? This confirms the pre-shuffle as well, but to give a little more detail, it's, ooh, sugar honey iced tea. Look at all this passion and purpose and, ooh, the beginning is intense. There's direction. It's feeling like it's inspiring, and I love that type of passion because even in the beginning, the first card, even though it was a challenge in the past energy, was the Seven of Wands. Now I know it feels as if it's defensive and it's guarded, but it's passion built, inspired. Your armor's on, you're ready to go, and then it's looking as if the challenge also to do with you ready to go and how you're going to restart, redo, reclaim your position. Again, it's also showing currently with this energy of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with a harvest here as far as trying to get in control of your feelings and your emotions and stay focused on what the plan, the the bigger goal is, what you're manifesting, what you're trying to accumulate. And it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it also could be to the place of where you're trying to basically sit in a good place to where you're emotionally, I guess basically I want to stress that or emphasize that um, the emotion basis want to be more in control of what's going on and not so caught up on when things go left, how it affects what you're doing. Because what is showing going forward is as far as the summer rain, where it's just a brief little sweetness and then it's get back to get worse. It's because it feels as if you're moving away from this temporary fix, these band-aids over bullet wounds where people give you minimal of what you deserve or what you put in or what you're worth or what they need to do to really address the problem, like you would do to them, or what you would do for them. You would roll up your sleeves and be all in, and it seems when it comes to you, it's more or less they do what they could do, you know. Yeah. So I'm gonna get some more tarot because that was my deck that I was inspired and felt intuitively to do. I did several decks in my journey of learning tarot, and this deck that I just used, the 222, was a deck that that's mixed with oracle, chakra, tarot, but and some other messages as well. So I'm gonna use a tarot deck to see what else we got for this read. Okay, deck. This deck I curled it up like a roller because even with reading it's shuffling as well. Every deck is not even the same. Some sizes, the texture as far as for some of them is thicker, and either way, I'm not complaining at all. I'm just telling you what's going on. Getting to let you know what's how it go on this channel. And ladies, let's see. Get some clarification. Well, we need more tarot on this message on this collective for Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, please. Thank you kindly. Oh, it's Cancer here too. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which I said is with there, but it was a Chariot, which is beautiful as a major arcana going into what's coming in is movement to victory. And I can also, let me see. It's things, I'm going to say because I feel it. It has something with that Chariot card. It looked like it's some moves being made like with a car. Um, and just take that for you. It might have something to do with you in a car in the next 2 weeks. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look negative. That's all I'm saying. It looks good. Okay. Got too many cards here. Hold on. Hold on. That's the extra message. Let me move this. Okay. Okay. What I see is that the challenge, even going in the past with you being ready to restart, redo, is because you had to move away from energy that seemed that you had to protect yourself from because the connection is as true as it was not aligned. It was not aligned. It just is like I don't know if going forward, because even when you put your armor on, you felt like you had to move away or separate in order to get your bearings. But now when you're going in to restart and redo, reclaim, it's going with the motivation of the fact that this connection was not aligned. Something was wrong to where you felt like even in this position of you being more strong emotionally was to heal from the way things have ended. It's like this ending, or this everything is fine and things is all going on crazy inside. You want it to be like, yeah, everything is fine inside out. I'm good. Even in this harvesting of things being abundant and you planting seeds, you're planting seeds from this place of things is not, people are not getting along. You're not feeling really good about just people and how they move. You know, it's like the how you're connecting with people is not really in a good place because you really feel as if it's like motivated to suit them. You know, it's motivated as a temporary fix. It's motivated just because they coming in to get some enlightenment or to get some rest or to feel you know, it just seems like even with that feeling, you want to take some introspect and basically get grounded and focus on your wish fulfillment. And I think that's why for some where you totally putting some distance and moving and focus to get in a, you know, just want to get away and get things started and get things moving for you because it just seems like you just want to get as far away from this type of energy as possible because it seems like it's interfering with your manifestation. It's like you want to get to a place where you're truly connected. It's the only way, because right now you feel connected to trying to heal from this disappointment. It's like you want to get to another group of, you just want to get to another place where you can collaborate with people who don't move like that, with the bare minimum. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups is in reverse here. Even though you're feeling passionate and ready to go, you just don't. You're just not going to move with no false promises. You know, it's like you're not moving with just to make people feel good or promise something that, or deal with anybody that promise you things that you know they can't or have any intention of producing. Excuse me. So, let me get some clarification on this tarot. What is here is Virgo and Gemini. Okay, let's see. Clarification, please, for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, September 15th to September 30th, 2022. Come on, cards. Do what you do. For Virgo, ooh, not the cards are willy-nilly. As long as the cut came out clean, I'm good. You know, you really are contemplating on really closing the chapter, cutting the cord, really having no more to do with them at all. And then it's a part where you want to return, and then you want to. It's like this is a strong, and I think even what the return comes from, it has to do with it met in the past. See, again, it's like trying to, even with the clarification with the Six of Swords, the clarification was the Six of Swords in reverse. Again, it's like this back and forth, this this feeling as if you're connected to someone that's just a something that's not aligned. And you're aware of this, Yep. The tower is here, right here in this energy, because it feels like there's only so much you could take or deal with in regards to not addressing this. It's more or less saying that in this energy that you're in, when it comes down to this emotion that you feel in the process of this healing, it's so like you're going against, you're fighting these feelings because you know good and well what the end result has been. Despite anything you did to do things differently, it didn't go in a way it was supposed to be for you. So you feeling the need to, before you even got to this car, you was like, I'll get on a bike, I'll walk, I'll take the train, the bus. I don't care. I'm getting away from there. You know, I'm putting it in a place where I don't even want anybody to think that I'm going to be comfortable in these type of atrocities or this type of manipulation, disrespect. Because even when somebody coming with this little temporary fix, and you knowing good and well, it doesn't even come equipped to what you even put in. And you see the motivation comes from the fact that they're trying to not really help you. They're trying to help themselves, but they also realize by being connected to you is a boost or it's a help for them. And realizing that is moving away, because it seems as they're blocking your manifestations by you investing in them. And they're not even trying to do the same to make anything grow between you two. And it's more or less the audacity of these fools that got you feeling like, hold on, it's time for them to, it's time for it to, for that to stop. Yeah, moving away, 8 of Cups. And holding on to the fact that it felt that that you had to stand up for yourself. As passionate as you are, as passionate as you, and all that you got going on, because please understand, this person sees you as passionate, and but I think overall of anything, they was trusting you to have like the moral compass in this connection. They was trusting you to take the high road. And a lot of times when it would seem like you feel as if you had to protect yourself, and that's how it wound up balancing out. It's like they are more beneficial without them, more abundant, more flourishing. And they just, I see Aries here, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra. It's just very clear to this collective is what they sacrificed, and what this person or people, or it could be, if you want to put it in a sense of a job, it's like somebody not paying your worth, and trying to come in at meetings and take credit and get, from the, it just seems in a place where you just know you're better off collaborating with with people with more integrity. You know what you deserve. And to be honest, even in a deception and things, the reason why things really have to come to an end is because they are not even aware, or what, and maybe they are, but some is just show that they're just not there. They're not at the level of being able to do what you do. Some of it's looking like a very immature or young or unaware or not willing to do the work type of responsibility. Okay, advice and outcome, please. For Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, please. Advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome, please. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. September 15th, September 30th. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. What is that on the... What is this? Oh, a fool of the table, the Six of Pentacles, in reverse. They're gonna try to come back and when you and tell you that they could do what you need to do. They're gonna come in and be like, oh, I can give to this connection. And I think that if, because it's looking at this advice and outcome, it looks as if in any type of reconnection, because it might be a reconciliation, but what it's showing that is somebody's feeling a little not sure where to go as far as to be back with this person or to remain separated. It's like even if they do reconsider, it seems it's going to be under some extreme terms. Like it's like even if this person come back in with it is not under the same energy it was before. It's very they're not giving all that. It's like meaning that if you do come back with this person who was giving you the minimal or who was doing uh, coming in, like I was just saying, small, immature. It seems kind of tit for tat, but it seems that you're going to just bring it down a lot on what you do for this person, on what you give, how you connect. You more or less, it's not even down to appeasing a little ego and stroking the ego anymore. You're more focused on you, making it clear since they had it misconstrued. Like, no, this is what we're doing here. Or I can go elsewhere. It just looks as if, because you're basically saying, I've been elsewhere, I know what I could deal with, I know where I'm better off, I know where my future's faded if I do what I'm supposed to do positively, respectfully, with integrity. Is just saying being clear, being honest, and not engaging in energy that means nothing or won't benefit me in no way, because it's more or less showing you definitely going on a new journey where it's a new page on how you seeing things. When I'm saying a new journey could be the fact of you no longer being what everybody was used to, or from what this person or people was used to, you being this reliable source for them to just fall back on. And it's more or less like, you're cutting the ties, you're communicating that you put in a lot of work. You try to do everything you can, but it made you unhappy and it stagnated your wish fulfillment. And you're just trying to get in a place to where you can love from a safe place. You can sit comfortable in a position to give love without feeling like you overgave for somebody or it exhausted you. Like, yeah. So we're gonna get some clarification on this advice and outcome. Let's see for collective, please. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, please. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, please. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. And let me let you know this. It's going to shock them. It's going to shock them that you are not doing all of these things that they want you or been used to you doing. Yeah. When I'm seeing, even though for some of you where you still feel connected or you still connected to them, it's still with you under the understanding that things don't happen overnight. It's like you are well aware that that's not a journey you could take with them. You don't feel passionate and happy and about the journey that's ahead for you and them. You more or less feeling like you're stuck because you know it's gonna be a place where you have to distance yourself from them. You know, you don't trust their energy. It's a very sharp, like if yeah. I'm just gonna put it like this. Even with you are reconsidering, you're reconsidering how can you connect with them and be in a position where it's not toxic, where you don't feel so. And I think that's why this King of Cups is like you don't hate them, you actually love them very much, but it's draining, and they think that they crap don't stink when it come up to what they could get from you, and you're letting them know like you have to display that in order to get that. Yeah, you're letting them know that you're not a nurturing. Like it's this King of Swords in reverse. It comes out where it's not even. It doesn't spare no feelings. Even when it's upright, it's just getting to the. Let's get it done. Let's cut the fairy tales. What needs to be done to make sure it's really done. And it's more or less when it's in reverse. It's saying like it has to really, it's not even questioning what you can do. It's making it happen, whether because you wasn't capable or it's because of the fact that it's like just don't have faith in the fact that you can execute. So it's gonna get it. It's gonna say and do what needs to be done, and it's not fun. And even when it comes to this place of where you're focused on yourself, and it's because of the fact that for some of you, you feel like you really did do a lot and it was taken for granted. Like you really put in, and it's not just about money, it's about energy, it's about you really doing everything to make this person like not, it's like, you was like bigging them up, like motivating them, like you could do it. And and I think they remember that because now where it comes down to what you give and what you put in, you're not standing on it just you being a strong one, you know, or you being a bigger person. You only giving to where it is due, like to where it's a lot of Six of Pentacles energy of where it wasn't reciprocity. It wasn't, they wasn't doing what they, reciprocity. They wasn't doing what they supposed to do to put this together to make it grow, putting the ingredients in, setting the right temperature, I guess picking the grains out the harvest. You know, they was supposed to participate in some way in this connection and they wasn't doing so. And now you're feeling like where you put in your energy, where you make your moves, is not investing, going all hard for somebody that just, ugh. I'm just going to put it like this. You had to really rest and block this out because you were so connected to somebody who would not even make the moves or try to compromise. And they was sitting in this position of this King of Swords in reverse. Like they wanted the their way because they had to do what they wanted to do in order to get you to move how they wanted you to move. And now it's like from your rest and introspect, it's like, you know what? I'm no longer being in my head on what I did and how this person did me. You know, this was not a future there. They was idle, swinging in the wind, and now you feel like with that energy that they displayed, you're using that to get yourself in the game. Like, okay, it worked for you. That energy worked to get you enthused, as far as like they energy, as far as like that whole uh all about me. I'm focused on what I want to do. You're doing that, but you're using your heart. You're doing it with integrity. You're doing it for you to take the focus in the place of you stepping and getting in the game because this lesson you learned from the fact that this true connection that you couldn't repair, reconcile, or get in alignment for the family's future and abundance and y'all happiness collectively, both of your happiness, the family's happiness, is like it's not even trying to lie that this doesn't work for you and it's coming to an end. Yeah, for some of you, it just seems as if the energy is just too one-sided for you to accommodate anymore. It's very much a turn off. Yeah, that's what I see as far as the clarification and this advice and outcome. And it also shows that with you moving at a faster speed than they thought you would. It's Capricorn here, Virgo here, um, who else? Leo, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo again. Yeah, that's what I see for this read. Let me know in the comments below if you care to. But either way, I appreciate you seeing this message through. Till next time, love and light.